You see this beautiful girl, lady that you're seeing here with her 3 kids. Yes, this beautiful lady. And this one there is her husband. Her husband is that one with the dreadlock there. So, it happened that yesterday, like the internet was set ablaze. I don't know if you have seen it, but this is actually what happened, what transpired and everything. If you are in a relationship or a marriage, whether it's the woman that is violating you or the man, please carry your kaya and shift. You know, separation of life and being called names so you're alive. It's better I'm alive to tell my story than people helping me to tell my own story. You get as it be. So it happened that this boy and this girl, they have been doing their stuff, you know. So the girl is his boyfriend, his girlfriend, but she have kids, she have those skills for him. Okay, and according to the whole news now, the guy and the girl, they actually quarrel, fight, you know, some kind of things which some people think is normal, which some people think is not normal. So both of them, they do touch body at times, you know. So, and this time, as of yesterday, I be there for yesterday, they said both of them were dragging phone. As they were dragging phone, that the boy pushed the girl and the girl hit her head on their couch there. So as she hits her head, maybe she collapsed, maybe she fainted. She's not alive to tell her own story. So anyhow, they narrate it on her behalf. So now, the story is that according to the boy, because the boy is crying now that he is not the one that actually deleted the girl by his own self, that the girl actually deleted, that he was confused. He didn't know what to do. That was why he just cuts her into pieces and puts her in his freezer. I don't even understand. I don't understand how. Okay. As he pushed the girl down, the girl collapsed or fainted. The next thing for him to do is to just go use, I don't know where he gets such knife from, I don't know where he got it from, and according to him, he said for a very long time that him have been begging the girl to give him document, because that is how they do it there. Some of these ladies that are single, there's some of the boys that came, maybe you keep them where you give like papa anointed, mama anointed actually give to papa anointed, you know. So when you give birth to the child, you ask the person to come and sign like a father. After some time, you give them documents. So the guy is complaining that the girl did not give him the documents even after having 3 kids for him, that every time they are quarreling and fighting. No matter what this girl have done to you, Mr. Man, let me tell you the truth. What you have done cannot justify anything. That is just the truth. What you have done cannot justify no matter the kind of wrong that the woman could have done to you, because there are always different ways to kill a rat. Now, according to me, said the family have been asking him they should leave the woman, they should do this, that because he loved the wife so much, he refused to leave, and that the wife have refused to give him documents. And according to him, he said what he wanted to do is that after the woman passed on, and he puts her into the freezer, because he don't want people to know that this is what happened. He don't want the police to know that this is what happened. So he wanted to run with the 3 children that the beautiful wife gave to him, and then he realized that these children don't even have documents, that the wife did not give these children documents. And now the government has taken the children from him, and he's now declared wanted. So if you see his face anywhere, for me or guy, you taking this kind of action, no matter what it is, no matter the gravity of sin it is, when you find that she collapsed, you couldn't call ambulance, you couldn't seek for help. Okay, assuming you are scared, you don't have documents, maybe they might repatriate you from there, or those kind of a thing. Why didn't you stay afar and say you suspect something, just call? You know, now look at it, you have the mind, you actually caught your fellow human being, I don't get it. And you caught, God, I don't know, Facebook. You actually put the person in the freezer. Then every time what soup are you, what food, what pepper soup, what are you trying to use it for? Because at this point I'm confused. I don't know if you are. These people are actually making this thing to look scary, but marriage is not scary. Marriage is a beautiful thing, actually. Well, I don't get it where all these people are getting their own this thing from. How can you do this for your fellow human being? And I bet you somebody that did this kind of a thing, this is not his first time, this is not his second time. There must be so much things that has been going inside his head. You get. If it's not working for you, take a walk. Take a walk and be alive and tell your own story the way it is. What people will say, what people will say. My darling, now this woman delete, so nobody send them. How yes, people will shout ewo, ewo, ewo for a week, and everything will go. That is just it. And how the whole thing, they find out the whole thing is the friend of the wife started calling, doing this one, and it was the daughter that was replying her with chat and all those kind of a thing. So she came to the house, and to her greatest surprise, the daughter even have a spare key that the mother gave to her, so that when she's in danger, she can actually help her open door for her to run. You get. And you are still there. You are still in that relationship that is threatening your life. And the boy is screaming, I love my wife. I never wanted it to end this way. I love my wife, and I have been begging my wife people, and they are saying that, or that they will forgive me if waiting. My darling, this thing, let's learn. Even the Bible said, love your neighbor as you love yourself, not more than yourself. You understand? And from that, you also realize that you have the duty to love yourself first before loving your neighbor. That's what the Bible talking, not me talking. I come in peace. I love you so very much. Make sure you are not the one insinuating the domestic violence. But guys, if you try to stop it, it's not stopping. Shift. I said shift with my full chest. Shift. And go and adjust yourself. Okay? I love you so very much. From me to you, I said, mwah.